Hello student, let's try to understand topic student, that is the transportation in human being student. So the transportation in human being takes place by the heart student. Heart is having four chamber student. Right atrium, then what will be their student? Left atrium. So atrium is the upper chamber student, they receive the blood, and the ventricle, you see the right ventricle is there and the left ventricle. You see this is the color of the blood. You see if it is the reddish color little, that is what is the oxygenated blood, and this is the blue color, what is this is the deoxygenated, means the left side the blood is deoxygenated, right side deoxygenated, and left side the blood is oxygenated. Up now how the transportation taking place student, how the oxygenated. Now see here what is happening step by step. They are saying the separation of right side and left side of the heart is useful to keep the oxygenated and deoxygenated blood from the mixing. Such separation allow highly efficient supply of oxygen to the body. Right student? Now how it is taking place student, that we are going to. Amphibians or many reptiles have three chamber heart student, and tolerate some mixing of the oxygenated and deoxygenated blood stream. Fishes on the other hand only two chamber heart, and uh, blood is pumped to the gills, oxygenated there and gases directly to the rest of the body. Pumping we are trying to understand student. The carbon dioxide rich blood has to reach to the lungs for the carbon dioxide to be removed. So this is the carbon rich blood going to be through the vena cava, left reach to the right atrium, then right ventricle. From the ventricle it is transport to the lungs student. Here you are saying oxygenated blood from the lungs has to brought back to the heart. So this is oxygenated through the pulmonary vein, it is bring back to the where student? Left atrium. This oxygen rich blood then pumped to the rest of the body. From the left ventricle it is the pump to the rest of the body. We can follow this first process step by step. Oxygen rich blood from the chamber of the heart on the left atrium. The left atrium relaxes when it collecting the blood, it then contract, while the next chamber, the left ventricle, relax. So the blood is transported to it. When the muscular left ventricle contract in its turn, the blood is pumped out to the body. Deoxygenated blood comes from the body to the upper chamber on the right. The right atrium, as it's relaxed, as the right atrium contract, the corresponding lower chamber, the right ventricle dilate, the transport blood the right ventricle, which in turn pump to the lungs for the oxygenation. Since ventricle have to pump the blood into various organs, they have thicker muscular wall than the arteria. Do valves ensure the blood does not flow backward when the arteria and ventricle contract. So this is the pumping of the blood. Thank you.